Hey, so today we're getting a seafood boil from Crab Shack 2, and I'm so excited about it. All right, guys, so we got our food from Crab Shack. I am so excited to try this. I've been wanting another seafood boil for a while, so I'm ready to dive in.
Hey guys, welcome to Pillow Talk and Takeout. Today we are going to have a delicious seafood boil from the Crab Shack 2. It is the same as Crab Shack 1, it's just their second location. I'm really excited to try this out only because I've been wanting this for a little bit. So let's go ahead and check it out. I did also get mozzarella sticks because you get 3 choices of a side. I didn't show it earlier, but you only get 3. Small side order. But I love cheese, all things cheesy, so you know I had to get one. Let's go. Now with today's food, I will be the only one eating it, only because my lovely boyfriend is allergic to shellfish. So I sadly get to have this entire meal by myself. He is enjoying a lovely burger from Checkers that actually looks kind of good.
No.
And he's stuffing his face with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and try the seafood. We're going to start off with the shrimp. It looks so well seasoned. Only downside about shrimp, you gotta peel it. But that's the thing about having a shell on the shrimp, is that it holds in all the flavor. It's my favorite part. That's good. So the seasoning I got is the Cajun butter spicy seasoning. They do have a variety of different sauces or seasonings that they use. You can get the Old Bay, you can just get the garlic butter, you can get spicy, you can get mild, a bunch of different ones. But I definitely wanted the spicy. I love spicy food. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that before, but in case you haven't seen anything else on my channel, I figured I would share. God, and it's so buttery. Oh my god, this is really good. Yep. One thing I do like about the shrimp, it's not overcooked. Because the thing about shrimp, sometimes if you put it in for too long, it gets really chewy. These potatoes are good. Oh my god. Babe, do you want to at least try a potato?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I don't want to be like Hitch.
Oh yeah. Smallest little twinge, and he will be hacking up and swelling up, which is not okay. Clams are perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, this spot. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my goodness. I'm even gonna be so bold and just put the mozzarella stick in the sauce too. God, that's good. Now they gave me a fork to eat with this. I don't think I need a fork. I really don't. It was so good. Now I'm not gonna lie, I wish it had a bit more kick to it, but the flavors are just so well rounded and they don't overpower each other, so I'm perfectly happy with this. Man, that is so good. Alright, let me try out this corn. Look at this corn. Oh, God, that looks so good.
How was it?
It's not soggy. I wish I could save this butter so I can make you some corn on the cob later.
And I'll die from it.
I said I wish. I didn't say I was going to. Now, let's get to the major part. Crab. Butter is getting everywhere. Okay. start with one leg. Oh my goodness. Look at that butter. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That crab. That's yummy.
So what makes it a seafood boil? Like, what's the process, you know?
Well, what they usually do is it's like a giant pot, and they'll put the crab in and any other seafood or shellfish that you want in your boil. So like for me, I got the clams, the shrimp, and then depending on if it's like a family recipe or everyone just wants to try a different way to make it, they'll usually put either whole potatoes or like they'll cut the potatoes in half and put it in with it. But because, oh my gosh, so good. It melts like butter. Because everything needs to be cooked at different temperatures, or at different times, I should say, at each part of the boil gets put in at a different time. So like shrimp doesn't need that long to cook, whereas the potatoes and the corn will take a little bit more time. But what it looks like to me is that the only thing that was cooked together was probably the actual shellfish. And then the potatoes and the corn were cooked separately, and then they just put everything in the same pan. Oh my goodness. And what is a seafood boil without an ice cold beer? Which I can never go wrong with a beer. Is it leaky?
No, I just think I'm pouring it ridiculously too much. No. I don't know why I do that.
And I am drinking what's called Hams. Get it from my corner beer distributor. It's only $1 a can for a 16-ounce can.
It is the cheapest good beer.
And it's so good. Yeah. Like it's not heavy like an ale.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh no.
Come on.
There's definitely nothing wrong with an ale. But sometimes, especially with something like this, you just want something light. Now I'm sure you guys notice I'm not using the crusher for the crab. I got teeth. I don't need that.
if I don't know if they can see how greasy your face is.
My face. Look at my hands.
There's napkins over there if you need.
There is.
Just F that. Huh?
Well, I'm diving in, so I might as well just keep going. And when I tell you that this crab, oh my goodness, it's so juicy and tender.
So I remember something. I'm eating myself. Remember the last one you had? It had
yes.
sausage in it. That's not. Is that is that something that comes standard?
A lot of the times in seafood boils, you'll notice that there is sausage in it.
There's none in that one though.
No, this was a personally made. I handpicked all of these.
Understood.
I'm not too big on the sausage just because.
I don't know. You're not big on the sausage, is that?
Only because sometimes they'll boil it for too long, so it ends up soggy.
Right.
And
there's nothing worse than a soggy sausage.
Tell me about it. There's also the factor of you don't even know if you like that kind of sausage. So it's like some people use kielbasa. Some people will just use maybe a bratwurst. Why? I don't know. But yeah, it really, for me, it depends on the sausage. I would prefer a hot, spicy Italian sausage. Just because I like that extra kick. But andouille sausage, I'm not that big of a fan of, which is usually the type of sausage that will go into a seafood boil. I haven't done much research as to why, but that's just from my experience. That's what they would use. And you guys see, I'm taking the breading off of this mozzarella stick. I am a little bit weird when it comes to mozzarella sticks or any type of fried cheese. I will always eat the first one as is, but I love cheese so much that I end up just taking the breading off. I'm just eating it like a cheese stick. I know, it's kind of a waste of money, but I still like the flavor that the cheese gets from the breading, so it still kind of works for me. Even though, again, people think I'm weird for it. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this is so good. You know, I gotta get some water and cleanse my palate. Yeah, this is definitely really good. Now, the last seafood boil I had, where did we go? Was it Joe's Crab Shack?
Yep.
So we did Joe's Crab Shack over in Jersey, and I got, I guess, what would be considered the traditional seafood boil. I didn't personalize it or anything, and I was expecting a lot more flavor, to be honest. It was good. It just seemed to lack flavor. There wasn't much to, like, here you can clearly see all the butter that's at the bottom of this. Like, it's kind of like a gravy. But there, they didn't really have much to, like, dip in or to, like, kind of, like, saturate the seasonings and all that. So I was a little disappointed, but I was definitely happy because, like, it was still what I wanted. The sausage, though, yeah, that sausage was soggy. Nobody wants soggy sausage. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and eat this one shrimp, and then we are going to dive into our quick bites. God, that is so good. I'm definitely a happy camper. Alright, so it's time for quick bites. Mr. Producer, let's see what he has for us today. My greasy fingers. I tried to wipe them off as best as I could. I think now I'll start using a fork.
All right. Question 1 out of 5. What really gets on your nerves?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You have to be specific. What gets on your nerves?
In general,
you can go.
Okay.
You can go either way you want.
I got it. People who don't finish their sentences.
Mm.
It drives me nuts. When someone starts saying something to you, they stop mid-sentence, and they just start going off doing something else, or they start talking about something else. Finish your thought. You had my attention. I need you to finish. I can't. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from, but
no, I get that.
I can't. And he does it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he'll start saying something, and then it'll be like a side note, and then he tries to come back, and then he'll just stop talking because something else comes up, and then it's this whole thing. And he'll get annoyed with me because I'm like, come on, finish your sentence, finish your sentence. And then after a while, sometimes he'll forget, and I'm just like, why? But yeah,
it happens.
I don't really. Do I do it? I never really noticed if I do it.
Not a lot. You're perfect.
I'm far from perfect.
Alright.
I'm actually getting full already.
Alright. So, what skill do you wish you had? And you can make it anything you want if you want to make it more work-based or personal, anything.
What skill? What skill do I wish I had? I guess I would say, I don't really know if this is a skill, but more confidence. Only because I feel like with that, I'd be able to be more ballsy, as it were, when it comes to different things. I'm a bit more hesitant, only because I am a bit of an overthinker. So I'm more of like, okay, I could do this, but I need to weigh the pros and cons. I need a plan B. I need a plan C. I will never just, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go for it, no matter what, don't care, type thing. I've never been able to do that. But it's like, once I do actually make up my mind, once I'm done thinking about it, then I'll go for it. But I don't have the confidence to just go right after something.
All right. What's your strangest habit?
That is a very good question. My strangest habit. Strangest habit. Well, this is something I think everyone does. I smell my clothes.
Like dirty clothes?
Any
like
clothes.
While you're on?
No, like if I don't know something like dirty or clean, I'll just put it in my face and smell it without caution. Like
all right, so that's gross. So,
but I also have a toddler, so I've kind of experienced it all. So
that wasn't a good. That wasn't. That's zero defense. Sniffing.
Yeah, I'll just grab. Like, if I see something on the floor, I'll just grab it and just sniff it to see if it's clean or dirty.
Yeah, okay, let's move on.
That's the only way I can determine if it's clean.
These questions are to get your audience to know you better. Now they know you're gross.
I want to know where you guys' gross tendencies are, or weird habits.
They know you're weird and you're
Please comment below. I want to know what your weird habits are.
All right, so what is the ugliest living creature you've ever encountered?
Spider.
You got arachnophobia?
I hate spiders.
But are they necessarily ugly,
yes.
or are you just scared of them?
They're ugly. They're creepy crawlies. They're just yeah.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Wait, was that the last one? One more, right?
One more.
All right.
We really need a better system to keep track of these.
Because we'll do 10 without.
We will. All right, last one.
Last one. Okay, this is a good one. Pat myself on the shoulder for that. What? Oh wait, is it pat myself on the shoulder or pat myself on the back? I'll pat myself on the back for that.
Well, your shoulder is a part of your back.
That's
so
what I was thinking. But usually people say you pat on the shoulders. Okay.
The saying is pat on the back, but you usually can't reach your back. You usually just pat yourself on the shoulder.
That's what I'm thinking. All right. So, what is the ugliest part of the human body?
Male or female?
You got time. It's your show. You can do both if you like.
Well, on a man, it's easy.
His feet.
No.
Oh. His penis? You think penises are ugly? I mean, like. If you break it down.
I don't necessarily think it's ugly. It's just odd.
Yeah.
Because it's just dangling there, like.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know.
But as far as ugly goes, it really depends on how a person takes care of themselves. So it's like, it could be feet if you don't take care of your feet, or it could be your mouth. Like, if you don't take care of your mouth, that could be the ugliest thing in the world.
But I guess more general. I guess generally, teeth aren't ugly. Generally.
Right. Yeah. So I guess feet.
I would go with feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good with feet.
Yeah. If people
But
were
if you
able
broke
to...
it down, all right. So if you broke it down, if there was a monster and it had a foot mask, it wouldn't be as scary as a penis mask. I think a penis mask would be a hell of a lot more scary.
Yeah.
than a foot mask.
Agreed.
A vagina mask would be
Oh God.
horrifying.
And it would be. There was actually, who was it? Someone actually wore a vagina costume. And it was the grossest thing you would ever see. I have to see if I can look it up. If not, you guys feel free to look up vagina costume, to be honest. You'll find some very interesting characters. But yeah, apparently, yeah, genitals would definitely be an ugly costume.
Yeah, so I guess.
But in general, it would be feet.
Yeah, I'll go with feet as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
I've learned enough about you today. I learned you sniff dirty clothes and
yeah, but you don't know if they're dirty or not.
You don't like the sign of a penis. You don't like the sight of a penis.
It's not that I don't like the sight of a penis. It's just overall on the body, it's the oddest organ to see.
Okay. All right, let's wrap that up.
Thank you guys for joining us for this very weird episode of Pillow Talk and Takeout. I'm going to go ahead and finish this off. I hope you guys have a great day and thank you for diving in with us. Bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media.